Hey geeks, thanks for joining us for another episode of Fountain of Geeks. On this episode, we're going to be discussing some Summer Convention 2024 Funko Pops that I just received in the mail. So let's grab this box, let's rip it open, and let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at the SDCC Summer Convention 2024 Funko Pops. I looked on a few websites online locally. There were some of the Funko Pops that I really wanted that I could not find. They were already sold out. But thankfully I found another site called AussieCollectibles.com. In about 3 or 4 days, this package got here from Australia, of all places. So I'm really thankful to AussieCollectibles.com. And yeah, let's take a look. So, let's move this box on the side here so you can get a better view. Okay. Oh, this one is what made me really want to get any of them at all, was the Godzilla, number 1621. That's really cool, Godzilla. Next up, we got a Snoopy, number 1553, Snoopy. We got a Darth Vader, 710, Darth Vader. We got a Kermit, number 12, Kermit. Last but not least, we got a Harry Potter, number 173. Okay, so let's get this box out of the way, and we're gonna peel the plastic off of each one. So, thank you, Aussie Collectibles. Each Funko Pop came in its own protector, which is really great when they're being shipped, because then you can, be 100% sure that they're not damaged during shipping, which is, gives you peace of mind. So let's take a look at each one of these individually. We're going to peel the plastic off, and then we're going to take a closer look at each one. So let's do it. Okay, so first up, we're going to take a look at Godzilla. We're going to take this plastic off. Okay, so this is Godzilla 1621 from the Summer Convention Limited Edition 2024 Funko Pop. So Godzilla is celebrating its 70th anniversary. The first movie was released in 1954. So we've had 70 years of fantastic monster movies, and there have been some pretty amazing battles between Godzilla and foes over the last 70 years. We've had Kong, we've had Mechagodzilla, we've had Godzilla versus Ghidorah, Mothra. So there's lots of great movies over the last 70 years to go back and enjoy. So yeah, with this particular Funko, I really like the color of the green skin. The eyes are a bright yellow, so are the teeth and claws. The mouth has a bit of red in there. So it's a pretty cool looking Funko. He looks menacing. He's ready to stomp on some buildings, I imagine. Alright, so yep, this is Godzilla 1621. On the back of the Funko Pop, there are different scenes, I would imagine, from all the different Godzilla movies from the last 70 years. Well, not all of them, but yeah. So, pretty cool collector's item. And yeah, I'm really happy with this. I'm a big fan of the Godzilla movies. Been watching them my whole life, so I was really happy to snag a piece of my childhood and pop culture history. All right, so we're moving on to the next one. That's Godzilla 1621. Happy 70th. Okay, so next up, we're gonna take a look at Kermit. Get this plastic off. Okay, so there we go. That's Kermit number 12 from the Muppets. Summer Convention Limited Edition 2024 Funko Pop. The Muppets, created by puppeteer Jim Henson. If you've grown up watching Sesame Street like I did, the Muppets should be easily recognizable to you. So this is Kermit. He's one of the main characters. In this Funko Pop, he is holding what looks to be, what they say in the description is a cup of tea. But if anybody knows Kermit, that's coffee in that cup. Okay, so there we go. That's the side of the box. That's the back there. Lots of great Muppet movies as well. Muppet Treasure Island is still today, I think, one of the funniest kids movies ever. Okay, so there we go. That's Kermit, number 12, The Muppets. And we're gonna move on to the next. Okay, next up, we're gonna take a look at Snoopy. Snoopy, number 1553. Let's get that plastic off of there. Okay, this is Snoopy with Beagle Scouts. Snoopy is from the comic strip called Peanuts, created by Charles Schulz. Classic characters like Charlie Brown and Lucy, Linus, and Snoopy. Snoopy is Charlie Brown's dog. So you might recognize him and Woodstock. It's the little bird that follows him around. So this is Snoopy with Beagle Scouts. He has a little red handkerchief tied around his neck. He looks to be wearing a little green backpack. He's wearing his Beagle Scout hat. So it's a pretty cute, pretty cool Funko Pop. It makes me laugh, brings a smile to my face, and it just takes me back. I always think of the Charlie Brown Christmas special. So yep, this is Snoopy, number 1553, Snoopy with Beagle Scouts. Okay, so I think we're gonna move on to the next one. So 3 down, 2 to go. Next, we're gonna take a look at the Darth Vader. This is Darth Vader, number 710. So let's get that plastic off of there. Darth Vader first appeared in the 1977 film Star Wars: A New Hope, directed by George Lucas. And George Lucas responsible for giving us a whole universe to geek over since childhood. This is a kind of like a red rendition of Darth Vader. There's some little squiggly things on his cloak. I don't know if that's supposed to be a physical representation of the Force or the dark side, but if anyone knows in the comments, just, you know. But yep, played by the late David Prowse. He was the actual guy in the costume and voiced by legendary actor James Earl Jones. So this is a really nice looking Funko Pop. You know, you can see all the buttons on his suit on the front there, his belt. Yeah, he has the red lightsaber. And he must be mad because this is the Furious Darth Vader because it's all red. Okay, so yeah, that's a pretty nice one. Sure, Star Wars fans out there will agree. Okay, and we're moving on. So last but not least, we're gonna be taking a look at Harry Potter, number 173. So we're gonna get this plastic off of there. So we got the Harry Potter Summer Convention Limited Edition 2024 Funko Pop. Harry Potter, the movies and the book series created by J.K. Rowling. Harry Potter, portrayed by Daniel Radcliffe. It's one of those things where it's similar for me to Iron Man and Robert Downey Jr. Trying to imagine anybody else playing Iron Man is really difficult. Same as for me, at least. Trying to imagine anybody else playing Harry Potter other than Daniel Radcliffe is hard to do. So in this particular Funko Pop, he looks to be casting a spell, so that's most likely. It looks like a little circle or spiral of light. That would be the Expecto Patronum spell, so he's keeping some Dementors at bay there. In the research I did on this particular Funko Pop, in Latin, Expecto, I am ready. Patronum for my guardian or protector. So when he's casting an Expecto Patronum spell, he's basically saying I am ready for my protector or guardian, which is pretty interesting. So on the back here as well, we have some characters from the movie. We have Harry, Ron, Hermione, Draco, Remus, Stan, and then we have Hagrid. That's the side shot of it. He's casting. Yeah, so I mean, the attention to detail I like with this Funko Pop too. They even have the scar on his forehead. The glasses could have just been drawn on the face, but instead there are physical glasses. And he has a wand and casting the spell. So this is a really nice one, and I'm happy I bought it. Okay, so that's about it for this one. Hey geeks, so thanks for joining me for another episode of Fountain of Geeks. This time we talked about the SDCC Summer Convention 2024 Funko Pops. We took a look at the number 710 Darth Vader. We took a look at number 173, Harry Potter. We took a look at number 1621, Godzilla. Number 12, The Muppets, Kermit. And number 1553, Snoopy, Beagle Scouts. Alright, so that does it for our review. I hope you all have enjoyed. Until next time, peace.